What's up, everybody? Welcome to another reading with the Crown Priestess. Happy Halloween. For my spooky girls and guys, or ghouls and gals, moving forward, remember your honored dead. Venerate, put some respect on their name, okay? Period. Don't want to hear no ands, ifs, or buts. This is your time to shout out the dead homies, okay? Man, that was cute, Aura. My dog did some cute shit with her ears. Some of you could have alebrijes, okay, in your house. Your dogs, cats, birds, pets, etc. Now, I will say this. Not every single animal has guardianship over you or over the dead. But many do. Many animals are spirit guides. That's what an alebrije is. Come on, somebody. Some of your pets can be being initiated, right? Contract with forgiveness, guarded and renewal. Some of your pets could be being initiated into being guards and guides for you. Why is this? I mean, is it because it's Halloween, obviously, but protection from deceivers. They're removing something. Yeah, that's why I got pets. Like, my cats and my dogs all have a job in this house. Some of you have okay, I'm getting a specific message. If you collected something, like, now please take this how it resonates, like I said. If you are like a thrifty person, you know, like you take used items or you bring things into your home that once belonged to someone else, like you repurpose them, reuse them, you need to beware of that. You need to cleanse things before you just bring them all willy-nilly into your house. Or when you do bring them in your house, you need to cleanse them and ask that your house spirits, your guides, your protectors and ancestors are removing any unwanted entities that are latched to these items, okay? That's a specific message, because there is you could have let something into your house unbeknownst to you because you've collected something that once belonged to someone else, or somebody gave you something that I don't really get. They gave this to you maliciously, but they could have just given you a hand-me-down of something, not realizing that it was sort of a Horcrux for something. Somebody watches Harry Potter. Like this, it has an entity latched. A spirit is latched to this item, this article of clothing, decor, furniture, figura. So if there's like an entity latched to it, yeah, that's not very... You see how this woman is like this? That's how I get it. Like, it's watching. It seems rather fascinated with you or with someone in your house, because if you live with multiple people, it could be that it's fascinated with someone else in your home. But I don't want to say that it's necessarily a bad thing. However, I don't know its intentions. That's it. Like, you don't know its intentions either. So depending on how practiced you are with this kind of energy when it comes to dealing with spirits and entities and etc., You might either want to, again, remove this, clear this out of your space, or you may want to ask it what the fuck it wants or what is it doing here. And again, this might force your spirits, your spirit guides, especially for those of you with pets, to be initiated into a guardianship role for you. Yeah, I don't know. See, it's like Aura, my big dog, she just recently got initiated. Like, she was a new spirit. She's new. She's not a, you know how you ever watch A Dog's Purpose? That the dog was reincarnating. And again, several entities, angels, demons, whoever, they all have, many of them have the ability to shapeshift, yeah? So they can come into your life as pets, as other animals outside, you know. But she was not. Pharaoh is. Pharaoh been here before. Jinx, my cat, my oldest one, he been here for a long time, you know. He's a very old, the nigga British or something. He was probably a colonizer at some point. But and now this is his atonement, being my cat. But Aura was not. She recently got, like, and I dreamt about it. That's how I know. Simple as that. But she was not. She's a very new soul. She's new to her role. So there's something like that. Like you're having, even if you don't have pets, right? Because I don't want people to get caught up in the pet part. But there is like a new appointed guardian, a new appointed ancestor, a new appointed spirit guide in your home. And they were initiated or brought to you for this purpose because there is an unidentified or unwanted energy that came into your space. This is reminding me of like that part in Twilight. I don't remember which one. Maybe the last one. Where like the wolves were like, they didn't know they was wolves, right? But they was like just busting out into their wolf, like their shapeshift into the wolf, because there was so many vampires around that like the energy rushed their mutation almost, you know, like prematurely. Like, and then, you know, Jacob is like, he's trying to gather them, like, it's okay, you're gonna be all right. It's something like that going on. Like this new spirit, there's like a new spirit guide being born, initiated, or being appointed or appointing themselves into a role of guardianship for you, because unbeknownst to you, there is another energy that has entered the chat with unknown intentions, and it's like it's unidentifiable. I don't want to scare the shit out of nobody. I'm just telling you the veil is rather thin around this time. So this is kind of what's going on. Yeah, I can't lie. Healing, closed off, change, and courage. I kept closing the cards and shuffling them back up, and I'm getting the same story again and again. So this is going to, this could be initiate. It is. It's not that it could be. It's initiation for you as well. Some of you are about to step into a new version of spirituality, a new level of spirituality, whether you are practiced or not. This is your time that you're about to become, you know, the spooky, the witchy, the whatever people want to call it. You know, you could be coming into prophecy. You could be coming into a gift of seer, like you can premonition. You can be a medium. You can something in you is growing spiritually. Is being initiated spiritually. Some of you have deep African ancestry, like rooted like in the Congo, like very old ways. It's incarnate in your DNA. but it's been dormant until now. Like, it's like now it's waking up. It's like what I said about Twilight. I don't know if y'all saw that. But there was so many vampires collecting in this space that it was forcing the wolves to evolve, like prematurely, like before time. We couldn't wait anymore. You know, it's like the nature in them felt and smelled the vampires, and so it had to transform them, even if they weren't ready, you know, to be transformed. Something like that is going on. This is a powerful ass message. Some of you have a really old ancient ways. Yo, yeah, that's my yes card at the bottom with the truth and the world. Some of you are you have lineage, you have magical lineage that goes way back yonder, like to the first people, like some of you have been reincarnated so many times. You've been all over the world. Like, you've incarnated in every single place. Some of you, this is your last life. This is your final initiation. Some of you, this is your first initiation. But for a lot of you, this is very accomplished. This feels very mastered. You want to master the word of God. Some of you are learning how to master the word of God. Like, yeah, we in times for that. That's for sure. Yo, the judgment. You see this gang? Like, and then this little baby skeleton looked like he waking up out the dead. You know, there's an angel overseeing this. There's guardians, ancestors overseeing this. What is happening? This is powerful as energy. Judgment, the world, Ace of Swords. This is initiation, I'm telling you. You're being initiated. The Wheel of Fortune. I'm so done. You know what I mean? Like, this is that you didn't see this coming. It's quick, you know. It's like watching popcorn on a stove. You ever put a popcorn, like a kernel, on a pan? And you're just waiting. And it almost looks like nothing's going to happen at first because it has to get to a certain temperature before, boop, before it fluffs into the little popcorn. That's how this is. It's like you maybe were not even paying attention to the heat up under your ass that blossoms you into this. Somebody forced you into this. I'm telling you, that's how I feel. It's like your external circumstances, your trials and tribulations, the things that are happening around you, like that Twilight reference. I'm going to keep saying it. Look it up if you haven't seen the movie. I said one of them later ones, like in the back too, where there's like the wolf just turned out of nowhere because it was time. That's how I'm feeling it. Like it's time because of the shit that been going on. Like, you know, it's like God can't wait anymore. You can't wait anymore. This has to be done now. You know, it's kind of like, I'm always with my Game of Thrones. In Game of Thrones where Bran had to become that three-eyed raven kind of much faster than he expected because he did some dumb shit. But, you know, he wasn't ready. Like, he asked, like, am I ready? And the raven was like, no. But he didn't have a choice. Like, now you got to get ready. Oh, well. Sometimes it be like that, you know? Sometimes you're not really ready to get into the ring, but this bitch already got her gloves on. She already calling you out. Like, I need that. Now you like, oh, shit. Well, fuck it. I got to get in the ring. And you're going to win. How about that? I'm prepared and all. The Emperor is not a loser. Not at all. Aries, Sag, all the fixed signs are here as well. Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus. What the fuck? This is great. The moon now, Cancer, Pisces. What is happening? This is something that's happening. I mean, nope, but it's a good thing. 10 of Potions. You about to, I feel for some of you, you about to walk into your purpose for real. A purpose that you didn't even recognize was your purpose. You didn't even know that this was supposed to happen for you. You had no idea. Yeah. You leveling up, especially spiritually. This is definitely spiritually. You are leveling up. And nobody can take this from you. It's unexpected. This is how I'm seeing it. Renewal with the masculine on the split. Could be a masculine energy. Could be just, again, like that Emperor is masculine, is divine masculine. Like this is divine as fuck, this energy. You are, wrong deck. You're about to be extremely powerful. You know, like it's powerful, this energy. It's beyond sage, it's beyond seer, it's beyond prophet even. It's like, again, I'm getting back that reference of this old, ancient way. You guys, some of you were born of another world. You're not even from here. You were born of a star, another planet, something. And you came here to do this, you know, to live this human experience, to whatever. Yo, the world again. This is completion. This is great accomplishment. Magician at the bottom. This is ridiculous accomplishment. You're about to open up your eyes and realize gifts and talents and skills that you never even dreamed of. Like, it's very, it is, you know, I keep getting these movie references. You know, in Lucy, if you ever saw Lucy with Scarlett Johansson, like every day, like she just kept on getting smarter. Like she kept on accessing. The more of her brain that she could access, the more godlike she became, you know. And I don't want to call anybody God, but hey, this is initiation from said being. This is obviously an ultimate power that is giving you the rite of passage to this kind of power, this kind of energy. I can't believe this is the message this morning. Let's go the fuck off. What is your advice? Don't leave the ring. Things might get tough. Learn. Justice at the bottom. It's your karma. It is your destiny as well with that Wheel of Fortune. Learn. Okay? You might get fucked up first few rounds. You might not fucked up, but you're going to take a few hits. There's something about don't bow out. Because I feel like shit is going to get real scary real fast. It's like that reference when I said that Jacob was telling the wolves, like, you're okay. It's all right. I got you. You know, like that spirit. Like, because shit might get real, like, what is that? And let me tell you, it is like that. I remember when I first accepted Santa Muerte into my life, because I had seen her many times before, but I didn't understand what she was outside of death, right? Outside of like, oh, I'm gonna die. You know what I'm trying to say? And I probably was in those moments. But before I understood what she was, that's all she was. And then when I actively said out my mouth, like, okay, I'm ready for you to reveal yourself to me, it was the same damn night. Like she was waiting on me at the door. Like, you know, like it was literally immediately. I went to sleep. I opened my eyes. She was right there. And I was like, oh shit. Like she didn't even take her time about it. That's happening to somebody, you know, and it's going to feel a little, you're going to be like, or, you know, you're going to feel scared, weary, unsure, you know, fears and limitations. You're going to feel like, what is this? You see that shit reaching out like, what? But your advice is to study, observe, learn. Do not run. Don't back out of this. Don't back out the ring. Because this is a very strong and deep and powerful initiation. Yeah. Give it time. That's success, baby. That's success. 6-6. Okay. 6 of Wands with the 6 of Pentacles. And give. You understand? Reciprocity. It's Halloween for me to say that. Remember you're on the dead. Venerate. Light a candle. Let them know that you know, that you're ready, that you say a prayer, do your incantations, whatever the fuck you're into. Because I feel like this is a very new walk for you. It's a new path for you, but it is an elevated path. It is something that is meant to do you and others. Because I definitely heard and others. Meant to do you and others a very great good. Like, it's for the greater good. It's meant to be a blessing for you and for a collective, okay? I'm going to leave it right there. Love, light, and abundance.